Alright, so this is going to be a video of my trichotillomania timeline, just kind of walking you through the different stages and steps that I went through. Please keep in mind that these are very personal photos, especially to me. Like I said in my previous video, this wasn't something I was ever open about, and these haven't been seen by anyone actually except for the people that were at the hair appointments with me, or just there when I happened to take the picture. So it was someone in my family or one of the two people that knew otherwise. And so yeah, there's probably honestly only 2 or 3 people that have ever seen these before, and they are very personal to me just because I mean, it reveals a side of me that no one has seen before, and they're not pretty pictures at all. I mean, you'll see if you decide to watch this that it's not pretty, it's not a nice sight. So yeah, please just keep that in mind as you're watching this, and yeah, thank you guys again for all the support that I've gotten. I really do appreciate it. This was me at the beginning of my sophomore year in high school. My hair was just long and black. I did wear extensions at the time. As you can see, it was getting thinner around the top. I then decided to dye it red. This was soon after, and you can see it's getting noticeably thinner around the top and at the hairline. This is when I started wearing bandanas a lot and different types of headbands and things of the like, just to try to cover certain spots. And under those headbands, this is what it looked like. I then started to pull more from the crown of my head. This got increasingly worse, and I then decided to dye it black. This is where it started to get really bad, and where I had to pull all my existing hair to the other side to try to cover what I had pulled out, and I would wear a piece of extension under and then pull my hair over to cover it. After that, I then shaved the side of my head where I had been pulling the most, and I still continued to pull just from different areas, and again went back to trying to cover certain spots. So at this point, I was kind of running out of options. I would just wear hats all the time to cover the extension clips, and under the extensions, it looked like this. All of my hair around the top and the crown of my head was gone. It was pretty much a circle, just completely all the way around. This is when I got a hairpiece. Now, a hairpiece is different than a wig in the fact that it is actually glued onto your head. And as you can see here, I'm just showing you where the glue went and how the piece kind of fit on. So it was literally just kind of like a cap to help me cover the different bald spots that I had. It got replaced every 6 to 8 weeks, and so this is some pictures of the growth process and how I had been doing. And in comparison, you can see it was helping me, as I couldn't actually reach my hair to be able to pull it. So this is what the hairpiece looks like. Now, you shower with these on, you sleep with them, they don't come off, and I was pretty happy with this. You can see it looks pretty real to me. I could do just about any of my normal day activities with it. This was the second to last appointment before I got it officially taken off. I pretty much just had a rockin' mullet at the time. This was the day that I got it taken off, and you can see how long it had gotten from where I had started. And this was also the day that I cut my actual remaining hair short. Now, this is my actual hair, and this was too. And you can see around the hairline again, it's starting to get really thin. This continued where I was back to wearing bandanas. And it just continued, and this is when I actually had to cut some of my extensions to cover all the bald spots, and I would just have to cover the extension clips with a hat or something because I really couldn't do anything else. That was my only option at the time, and this is what it looked like under, and it just continued to get worse. This is when I decided to shave my head completely, and the white patch is everything that I had pulled at the time that I had decided to shave it. And these are just some pictures of the growth process, and the different steps, and if you watched my video yesterday, you see now that it's pretty much completely even now. I do have a couple spots in the back that are still a little patchy, but it's for the most part even, the most even that it's been in a while anyway. Then you just see some pictures of my current wig, which is just a short black wig that I wear every day. And yeah, so this is kind of just the timeline of everything and just the process, the growth process, and the different hairstyles and different ways that I chose to cover it. So, yeah, thanks for watching again.